Welcome to a new dimension of experience. Immerse yourself in the world of virtual reality, where sight, sound, and sensation converge to create an unparalleled adventure. Get ready to step into real where your sense detect reality. Welcome to Banda Hilir, Melaka. The river mouth is the river which flows through in the middle of the state of Melaka. It was a vital trade route during the heyday of Melaka Sultanate in the 15th century. Moving forward from the river mouth, you will see the painting of founder and the first ruler of Melaka, Parameswara, died in 1424 Melaka, a Sumatran prince who had fled his native Palembang under Javanese attack, established himself briefly in Temasek, which is now Singapore, and settled in Melaka in the last years of the 14th century or early in the 15th.
After crossing the road, you will see the Tan Beng Sui clock, which was built in 1883 by a prominent white Chinese family in memory of his father. Originally, it has two clocks on opposite sides, but in 1886, his son Tan Jiak Kim had two more clocks, thus making the clock tower with four clocks.
Beside the Tan Beng Sui clock tower is the Queen Victoria Fountain, which was unveiled on 24th May 1905 and was designed by London Merce, Doughton and Son. It glazed earthenware but stand out in number blocks. In front of Queen Victoria Fountain, you will see Christ Church Melaka, which in 1838 the Dutch Church of Melaka ceased to be a Dutch Reformed church, and the Bishop of Calcutta in India consecrated the church to the rights of the Church of England with the consent of the Melaka Dutch community. It was renamed Christ Church. Some of original Dutch furniture remain in use until today.
After that, you will climb up a few steps to go to Stedijs Museum, which is a replica of a former Stedijs from the Frisian town of Hoorn in the Netherlands. May not be the oldest Dutch building in Southeast Asia. After climbing 22 stairs, there is a pit stop where you can see the beautiful scenery of Banda Hilir from there. After arriving at St. Paul Hill, at your right side, you will see monument of the Saint Francis Xavier, which is first to Melaka in 1545 and used the chapel for his missionary work. After the lighthouse, you will go inside to St. Paul Church, which the ruins of St. Paul Church stand on the summit of Melaka Hill. It is the oldest Catholic church and the oldest Catholic church in Southeast Asia and the oldest European building east of India. There are 39 tombstones in the church. The granite tombstones are from Coromandel coastal area in India as the Dutch folk operate a quarry in Satra.
While going down the stairs, on the edge on your right, there is a tombstone of Evanville Sandy tombstone, Lieutenant William Charles Law tombstone, and Robert James tombstone. There are total 103 stairs as you descend from St. Paul Hill.
After descent from St. Paul Hill, on your left side, you will see Melaka Sultanate Palace Museum, which was built in 1984, and it officially became a culture museum in 1986. It was opened by former Prime Minister at Malaysia, Tun Dr. Mahathir Mohamad. Inside the museum, you can find more than 1,300 of the Melaka Malay Sultanate history and culture heritage, including artifacts, print, photograph, and detailed drawing.
After exiting from Melaka Sultanate Palace Museum at the right side, you will see the Porta de Santiago, which was a Portuguese fortress built in Melaka in 1512. However, in 1807, the British destroyed the most fortress. The gateway and the restored Middelburg bastion are the only parts of the fortress that remain today. After leaving the Porta de Santiago, along the way to the museum area, the first museum you will see is the Bastion House, which Dunlop Rubber Plantation. built their first building in 1910. It has the English architecture element, which is the rectangular shape design with deep slanted roof. The second museum is Museum of Rakyat, which was officially opened to the public on 16 April 1992 with a decade of Melaka, a decade of meaningful Melaka which was officiated by Datuk Sri Dr. Mahathir Mohamad. The third museum is Melaka UMNO Museum, which the museum showcases historical exhibits related to the founding and struggle. Among the items displayed are old photographs, letters, and other documents. The fourth museum is Malaysia Architectural Museum, which was established in 2004. Its main objective is to showcase the uniqueness and diversity of architectural heritage in Malaysia, as well to handle and provide basic information on the history and development of architecture found in this country. The last museum is Melaka Fort Gallery, which is in 1912. The building was the HSBC Bank, which we know was located on top of the fortress or ruins of Hendrik Fredrik Bastion around the 16th century, before the National Heritage Department took over and restored this building in 2007. So that's all for our adventure in the virtual reality in Banda Hilir, Melaka. So remember to visit Melaka in 2024. Mana lagi? Melaka dah.